Fatuma Bedhaso. She is a human rights activist and joins us now from Minneapolis in Minnesota. Thank you very much for joining us. Now, I'm sure you were listening to my interview with Samuel. He was talking about 20,000 internally displaced people, refugees. That number is expected to go up to 200,000. I want to get your assessment on the situation.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me. Samuel is correct. The number keeps increasing daily. People are flooding into Sudan as we speak. There's no way to verify the number of people who are actually fleeing this conflict, but it is a daunting number, and it is going to increase in the following days because there is no inclination or indication that this is that anything's going to get better because this standoff has been coming for a long time now, and both the federal government and the Tigray regional government are not showing any signs of cessation of.
I want to ask you if you can hear me. I mean, what's interesting in all this is, I mean, you talked about this long-standing conflict sort of being dragged out. It's interesting because the Prime Minister of Ethiopia, Prime Minister Abiy, won the Nobel Peace Prize last year, and now he's engaged in a conflict within his own country, and things are looking like that they are spiraling very quickly out of control.
Yes, absolutely. When Abiy Ahmed ascended to power, the Oromo protests of 2014 to 2018 really provided the regime and Ethiopia a historic opening for democratization and consensus building based political settlement. Abiy was widely accepted by the majority of Ethiopians, and the rapprochement with Eritrea was widely celebrated by Ethiopians, Eritreans, and the world. But many observers of the Horn did warn that that rapprochement deal was not going to be effective because it left out a key player in that rapprochement, which is the Tigray regional state and the Tigray regional government or leadership, because they border the Eritrea, and the rapprochement should have really included them and have left them out of that conversation.
When you look at all the signs, it seems that this is turning into a greater regional conflict. I mean, how concerning is this that the fighting could spread not only to other parts of Ethiopia, but also destabilize the wider Horn of Africa region?
Yeah, this is a fear many Horn analysts and many activists, many Eritrean, Ethiopian activists have been warning for a long time. Now, this war, although the Eritrean government denies their involvement in this conflict, the leader of the Tigray regional state has alleged that Eritrean forces were engaged in this conflict. And missiles have been fired into Asmara and other parts of Eritrea. So now Eritrea is being pulled into this conflict, and Ethiopia is fighting on various fronts. And now Sudan is going to be pulled into this conflict. So it does look like it's going to be a regional conflict, and it is really scary because you never know which direction it could morph. Who's going to be pulled into this conflict because things are deteriorating fast, and it's just really unpredictable, and it's just a precarious situation all around.
All right, Fatuma Bedhaso, thank you very much for staying up at this late hour for us.